African Focus. African Focus Show.
Welcome to the African Focus Show live.
Yes, boss.
You, my friend, are listening to LA's best African Focus Show.
Yes, boss.
I am your host, Nicole Simpson, and I have the African Focus team with me. Hey, guys.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
It is a man house in here today. I have 4 guys and me, just the way I like it. Except these guys. I hope we have 2 new co-hosts in house today with us, and I hope they're not from the 1902s.
Oh my God. Oh my.
Like these guys.
Wow.
Today, CJ is co-hosting with me.
It's your boy CJ in the building. Let's go.
Let's go. Where we going, babe? And my lover friend, Mr. DJ Nice.
What's up, people? We in the building.
We in the building waiting to hear from you, Mr. DJ Nice. He's going to be bringing us the music, the songs out of Africa, and I keep asking him to bring us the songs out of the Caribbean.
I think they're all the same, Nicole.
We exist.
They're all the same.
What's the thing?
They're all the same.
They're all the same.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we are here for the next 2 hours to bring you fun, entertainment, laughter.
Did we buy another hour, Nicole? I'm just because I have appointments. I just want to make sure if I have to cancel it now.
We'll cancel it.
Oh really? We did?
No.
Oh okay. So it's just
man.
All right.
What did I say? The next 2 hours?
Yeah, that's what you said.
Well, that's how long it has been with you, my dear. If you're listening to us for the first time, thank you and welcome. If you're a regular listener, thank you for coming back. Please, right now we ask you to get on your Periscope, your Twitter, your tweet, your Instagram, your Facebook, your text, and everything you have, and tell your friends the African Focus Show is on the air.
Yes, boss.
We bring you greetings from the continent of Africa, from the beautiful Caribbean islands, and from our home here in the US of A. We have in house Miss Noma, our lovely producer, and our executive producer, who will be honored tonight, will be in the house later. At this time, Mr. Laron, we want to thank our sponsors for keeping us on the air every week, whether the sun comes up or not. Let's thank our sponsors.
And today's sponsors, Eric Airlines. For all your African travel experience, fly Eric Airlines and experience first-class hospitality. We'd like to also thank MoneyGram International for offering the most reliable and inexpensive way to send money to your loved ones in Africa, the Caribbean, and as well as here in the States. We want to say much love and appreciation to them for their continued support. Ethiopian Airlines, the new spirit of Africa. It's more than a clever slogan, it's the driving force that touches every aspect of Ethiopian Airlines. Modern fleet, stringent maintenance standards, and responsive customer service are hallmarks of Ethiopian Airlines today.
Welcome back to the African Focus Show Live. We are coming to you from our LA studios, and please know that you can call in if you want to join in the conversation. We have 2 very interesting Let's Talk topics for you later. Our number here is 323-965-1600. That's 323-965-1600. This morning we have in studio with us a special guest, Mr. Sam Delusa. He is from Nigeria. I'm always surrounded by Nigerians.
Of course.
Yes, sir.
I am protesting. I need a Trinidadian, a Jamaican. Give me somebody. Sam, how are you? And welcome to our studios.
Thank you for having me. I'm doing very well.
Yeah, I understand that you started a foundation because you wanted to help folks back in Africa.
Correct.
And you named it African 56 because you want to help the 56 countries back there. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so I'm a native of Nigeria. I've seen poverty firsthand, and I started a nonprofit because I wanted to become the change I wanted to see in Africa.
Yes.
You know, I've seen people living below poverty, you know,
Right.
and I have a passion for giving back. So I started the nonprofit to be able to help the less fortunate kids in Africa because, you know, in order for Africa to become what it potentially can be, you got to start with the children because they're the future.
Right.
Yeah.
How long have you had the foundation?
I started it in 2012, and I've been building it up. I made my first trip this year in February. I went to Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, where I was helping out an orphanage there that was housing like 60 kids. I've been back twice, and my next trip is actually next month. I'm going to Kampala, Uganda, back again to East Africa, and this time I'll be helping an orphanage called Blessed Child Foundation. And they're housing over 40 children with cancer. And all these children, they all have cancer, different types, different stages. So my goal is to help the orphanage as a whole.
Right.
But when I come back, I want to highlight each individual child one at a time to try to raise money to get them sponsored treatment for their cancer.
And you recently had a fundraiser to raise some money?
I have one tomorrow.
Ah.
Yeah, I have.
Where is it? Tell us about it.
So I'm putting together an Afrobeat day party, basically, kind of like introducing Afrobeat to Hollywood.
Yeah.
You know, because Afrobeat is big in other cities, but it's not really big in LA like how it should be, especially with all the Africans in LA. So basically, what I'm doing this event to raise funds. You know what I'm saying, for the orphanage. Yeah.
Where is this going to be at?
It's going to be at the Bugatti Supper Club in Hollywood on Melrose, and it's from 3 to 9. It's gonna be live. I got one of the best DJs from Chicago coming in to.
Man, I'm in the house. How you fly somebody from Chicago
You got DJ
on my
Nice in the
land?
building.
Wait, I said one of the best.
I don't care about that. We got one of the best Afrobeat DJ
In the building.
in the building.
DJ
You know
Nice.
what? I'm gonna let this one slide because you're doing a good
Please
cause,
do.
man.
Please let it slide. But
It's for a good cause,
you
man.
can blame that on this guy right here. Because
Don't be putting me in the mix.
while I was prepping for this, you know what I'm saying, he didn't really throw out too many names as far as DJs. Yes, I'm throwing you under the bus.
Being thrown on the bus.
I'm throwing you under the bus right now.
Okay, hold on.
If I would have known, it would save me money on the
CJ, you know
airplane.
about this?
No, wait, don't put me. Hey, this is about Sam. I'm not. What?
You know about this, CJ?
Hey, yo.
He was involved.
So,
when you come to the event, his company logo is on the flyer, the banner, so he was very involved.
Hey, nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
Nice.
Okay.
He
Yeah.
just threw him
that's
under
not
the
even
bus, under the train,
Oh my God,
under
I
the
never-
truck.
Okay, quick question. Why go to other countries? I mean, you're from Nigeria. Why not start in Nigeria?
Because I'm all about challenges, you know, like going to Nigeria is just, it's too easy, you know, like it's too easy. I wanted to go to a country where like there's a language barrier. You know, East Africa, Tanzania, Uganda, they speak Swahili. So like my last 2 trips to Tanzania, you know, it was a great experience for me. I got to interact with the kids, and I felt like after the first couple of days, like the language barrier didn't really, you know what I'm saying, have an effect on how we interacted with each other, because I felt like we were just communicating through love, because they would speak their language and they were like, they like to touch, you know, so we spoke through touch, body gestures. I mean, they speak a little English, but not as, you know what I'm saying, as much as I would like them to, for us to like really have good conversations. But I mean, I'm all about challenges, and going to Nigeria would be like too easy, you know.
What's your end goal with Afrika 56? I know you did an event last year, 2 years ago, with the Bring Back Our Girls.
Yeah, I did.
With Tyrese.
Yes.
Okay, what's your end goal with Afrika 56?
So I ultimately want to build an orphanage in every country I go to, and I want to make that orphanage self-sufficient so it takes care of itself. I want to be able to, you know what I'm saying, give kids who don't have the opportunities that kids here in America have, basically, you know? Because in most countries, children aren't blessed with the opportunities that we have here, you know, like proper schools, you know what I'm saying, with, you know what I'm saying, the proper things they need to actually learn. When I was in Tanzania, I learned that the kids there, they get taught in Swahili from like primary school to high school, but then when they get to college, they get taught in English. So basically the kids are being set up for failure, if you think about it, because everything is in English. They don't know English. That's why a lot of the kids drop out of college and they end up, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, just regular street kids, you know, working like basic jobs as opposed to jobs that will actually pay them decent money because they know how to speak English.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I also understand that you're a stylist.
Amongst other things. That's how I got into the industry, basically, yeah.
Who have you styled?
So
Anybody you can mention?
Oh yeah, I've worked with loads of celebrities like Tyrese. I recently just dressed a a singer named Tank for like his new project he has coming out. I've worked with Chris Brown, Terrence J, Genuine, loads of basketball players. I've assisted stylists with like Chris Paul, Blake Griffin. Yeah, the list goes on.
How did you get into it?
So it all happened when I moved from Chicago in 2009. I kind of just took a leap of faith. And I moved to New York, and I started an internship at BET Networks in the wardrobe department. And they took me on, and I studied under some of the best stylists who worked with like the Chris Browns, Ludacris.
I hope the young brothers are listening. You break into the industry.
So it's just literally stepping out on faith. So I got my start there at BET, and then being an African, we learn quick, we absorb things quick. It didn't take me too long to spread my wings and just like started moving. And then I started working with Tyrese, so I moved to LA to work with him, and I've been working with him for like 4 years. But we parted ways because I see myself being more than just a stylist. There's loads of other things that I do, and yeah.
Speaking of loads of other things that you do, what's up with the gold iPhone, yo? What's up with your 24 karat gold iPhone you got in the building? What's going on?
Man, so basically, amongst the other things I do, I rep different brands as far as marketing and branding, and one of my clients is a company called Gold Genie, and I've been working with them for almost 2 years now. And I do help them with like branding, helping them build awareness here in the States, product placement basically. So I started my own. I mean, why help somebody else make thousands of dollars? Make yourself money. So I started my own company called Gold Covenant. And basically, I do the same thing: 24 karat gold, iPhones, rose gold, platinum. It's just, it's something different because you like your iPhone, but why don't you want to love it?
Switch it up.
Switch it up and jazz it up a little bit.
That comes off and you can put it on another phone.
No. It's the actual housing of the phone.
Oh.
Yeah, 24 karat gold.
He turns the actual iPhone into 24 karat gold.
Yeah.
And little trivia in case you guys, he actually does this by himself.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
He actually does this by himself. Yeah. That's the coolest.
Africans, man, you gotta have more than one stream of income. You gotta
I have to get a new phone and then I'll get a gold Android.
Gotta hustle.
You gotta hustle.
Yes, boss.
So, tell people once again how they can get to the event tomorrow and how much does it cost?
Okay, so basically your entry fee is your donation to the orphanage. It's $10 advance tickets and $20 at the door. But if you bring like art supplies or school supplies, your ticket is discounted to $15. It's at the Bugatti Supper Club on Melrose. Forgive me for not knowing the address, but let me look at my invite real quick.
We'll get that
later.
Okay,
no worries. But you can check out the website. Our website is www.africa6.com. And it's gonna be really nice. Women come prepared to sweat your hair out. Men bring your dancing shoes. It's gonna be a movie. It's gonna be really nice.
3 to
9 o'clock.
Okay,
yeah.
And that's Africa, AFRIKA, FIFTY, the number 6.com.
Correct.
Where can people find? If people want to get a hold of you, particularly, where can they get a hold of you on Facebook, Twitter? Instagram?
Well, my Instagram is my name, Sam Desalu. My last name is DESALU. It's the same for Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. I'm very easily accessible. It's crazy because for some reason I got a WhatsApp message from somebody from Facebook. I was like, how you get my number? He's like, Facebook. I was like, I gotta hit up Mark Zuckerberg and be like, we need to control this privacy thing because it was super random. And he was Nigerian. I was like, okay, block.
Wow. Sam, we thank you for being here. We really appreciate you. And if you would like, you can stay and join our
I want to join this conversation. Yeah, I do.
We are going to take a break at this time, and we're going to recognize our sponsors when we come back. Let's take a break.